Hello and welcome back to the WeebTakuPodcast. You got me,
What do you do?
that
Al
guy
Rajo.
who was red, yeah, and then the third one.
Yeah, me. Yeah, me. Big
El
D.
Big Pepe.
Yes, big dude.
Yes, that is me.
Indeed.
Um. Anyways, before we get into our main topic, we're gonna talk about some of the stuff we watched this past week. And I think the main one on all of our
I
minds is
mean, I can start.
well, I want to get the main one that we all are gonna talk about, being
Yes,
redo of a
sir.
healer. And
Um, we all watched this one call.
yeah.
Um, Honestly, it was like one specific scene that I personally and spiritually connected and really bonded with the main character in.
It's when the maids rape him.
I mean,
Wow, cut
it's not rape if
right
you
to the
liked it.
point.
It's not rape if you liked it. So
It
it
was the
went from
first
rape to
time.
consensual.
It was the first time.
Well, the first time in the first when he looped, not
Hey
looped.
man,
Yes.
man's got some poo 90 within like the end of the episode. Okay,
Yeah, but speaking of
don't
that
worry
scene,
about it.
uh, I was gonna determine how they were gonna adapt this just from if they adapted that scene. Since they did do that, that means they're gonna adapt every other scene, and I don't know.
And if
Oh
you
god.
read it, and if you read the manga, you know shit goes down.
Yeah. From the looks, they're gonna be doing like 3 chapters per episode, and if they follow that, episode 2 is gonna fucking cause Twitter to go crazy.
I mean, everyone gets triggered for some
I
dumbass
cannot
reason
wait for
anyway
that.
nowadays.
Say that their Big Mac is pretty valid. The main character does. I mean, okay. This is one show where everyone's an asshole. Everyone's just a piece of shit. You can't really like someone in this show, like unless there's some random bystander. Like, at least from what I've been seeing in the manga. God.
Pain. He pointed at a couple girls. He said, "Yeah, they're not that bad."
Wait,
So
who?
like, who knows? Pain.
Oh, Pain. Oh yeah.
So, what's something that you guys have seen lately, anime wise?
Oh, I saw this one show. This show is a fucking. I think it's gonna be a sleeper hit this season called Wonder Egg Priority, and it's done by Cloverworks, who are doing the new romance this season called Horimiya, and they're doing
Yeah.
the second season of Promise Neverland. But this series, it's so it opens up with this girl, right? She's looking at a dead firefly, and in the middle of the road. Eventually, she gets told to move away, so she grabs it, picks it up, and buries it until eventually it starts talking to her. She then comes to the conclusion it's a dream, and so she says fuck it and just follows the firefly. He starts blabbing on and on and on, and he leads her down to this little cave. And she eventually falls in, and it cuts back. And now she just woke up. She's really done nothing. You get the feeling she has to go to school, just from what she's doing. But she now has like this egg, which you can only assume she got from the dream. But
What?
yeah, it's yeah. This episode is very trippy. So she somehow ends up going back into the dream world, and she starts walking around in the school, and you get the feeling she was bullied or targeted for bullying due to the announcements and the what the characters are saying. However, she basically ends up going to the bathroom because PTSD to just hide in there, and she eventually gets told by toilet paper this time from the same voice to break the egg. To which she does. She breaks the egg and a girl pops out.
I'm
Uh,
so confused.
yeah, the girl's like, "Oh, why did you have to open the egg here? Come on." Okay, so they eventually leave the bathroom, and they get attacked by these no-faced, random horror things that like imagine tiny Chuckies and someone with a fucking knife coming after you with like 20 of those tiny Chuckies, and that's basically what's happening.
What?
And so the main girl gets stabbed, but she's told by
Well,
the
damn.
girl.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
escalated.
and the other girl that came out of the egg got like sliced in the shoulder. However, the main girl, her injury healed, and she's told that she can't die in this world because it's her dream. However,
Yeah.
due to the girl from the egg being born there, she can.
What is this
So
fever dream?
exactly, and she's told that the little Chuckies and whatever won't go after her. They're only after the girl that came out of the egg. And the main character doesn't really do anything. She kind of just lets it happen. And she starts wandering around the school, and she finds a statue of one of her friends who committed suicide. Woo!
Amazing.
Oh my.
Yeah. Um, you don't get the full story. You just get how they first met, and you find out that the main character's bullied because she has a heterochromia. For those who don't know, it just means you have different color eyes. And
Mhm.
you know, it was basic friendship. The girl she became friends was like, "Oh, your eyes are cool," blah 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 blah.
I
And
want to say not in like 2020. You're not getting bullied for that.
oh no, you'll be canceled.
Nah, you'd be praised. Like, oh my god, look at cool girl.
Yeah. But it eventually just ends with her going over to the girl's house, and that's all we really get to see. And so eventually, the girl realizes that she realizes she sees the egg girl about to basically get killed, and so she knowing that it's a dream, it's her dream specifically, she just does whatever the fuck she wants, and eventually,
I mean, as anyone would.
Yep.
yep, she like makes a pen go to like the size of a fucking like the size of a fucking like a long sword and just beats the.
Okay, see, now that's kind of dumb. But what I
What?
would do, I cannot say on this podcast.
Either way, she
You
beats the
disgust me.
Chuckies and the person that was chasing around with the knife, and
Okay.
the egg girl suddenly
Come on.
just disappears, and
Weird.
you eventually learn from the talking fucking the voice. We don't know what the fuck it is, but this was just from episode 1. But you eventually learn from the voice that um every that girl is a statue in someone else's dream, and the more people the main character saves, there's a chance we as the viewers and her think that her friend will get revived and come back if she saves more and more people. So to put it to better explain it, those who come out of the egg are in someone else's dream another statue that someone else is trying to save, basically.
On some Tsukuyomi type shit.
Tsukuyomi, yeah, basically.
Alright.
But
Interessante.
however, she eventually wakes up and she starts eating, and I love what the show did here. It just she starts eating and like it pans out like towards like her mom's direction, which is like towards like the right of the table, and you just see like her the side where she got stabbed in the dream start to bleed profusely, and she just says, "Oh,"
Okay.
and then she just passes out. So yeah,
Oh.
whatever damage she sustains in the dream world, she fucking gets in real life. Woo.
I feel like I've seen a show or a movie about that.
I
That
feel
there
like
probably is.
I feel like I got really high and then I like went through this whole show or something.
But this is just for episode 1, man. You guys gotta check it out though. It's called Wonder Egg Priority. Seriously, think as long as it's not a disappointment, it should be good.
Hey man, if I ever remember what you said, I got you.
Yes.
Calico, you got anything?
I mean, we could take it back to 95.
What?
We could take it back
What?
to 95.
You want to?
Golden Boy. Oh my God, Golden Boy. Okay.
Is a masterpiece, by the way.
So let me explain. Because Red, I don't think you know what Golden Boy is, right?
No.
Okay, so it's this really old anime. Like it
I
got
mean,
released in '95.
I've heard
It,
about it, but I
yeah,
haven't
it's like
seen
this really old anime. Just 6 episodes. It's basically an OVA series about this. It's about this guy who goes around doing odd jobs. We think he's mentally deficient,
Yeah. But he's
but
the smartest retard I
he's
know.
this. Yeah, exactly.
it.
But
Okay.
so basically, he goes around. He basically helps out a new girl each episode. Well, helps in a way. He kind of fucks up a lot, and it's
Yep.
pretty funny.
Hey man, I knew I would.
But it's the way he does it. Like in the in the latest episode that we saw last yesterday, right? Me and Calico, this girl was about
And
to get
Samantha.
and Samantha was there, but we saw. So this girl was about to get raped or well, yeah,
No.
basically, and the main character comes out of the like
No, it's not. Don't say the R word. She was unconsensually starting sexual
and,
activity against her will.
yeah,
This coming
but
from you.
so both the girl and the guy that was doing it had their eyes closed, right? So the guy's like unbuttoning her shirt, and the main character, like you see his hands quickly fix it,
Yeah,
and the
he
guy's like
quickly
fuck it,
buttons
and
back
then he
up her
goes,
shirt.
yeah, he
Oh
does it really fast.
wait! I think I've seen a clip of this show.
Yeah, and
I
then
think I think I
and
think
the
I've seen
guy
a clip
goes
of
for the
this.
girl's
Yeah.
pants and zips it. The main character zips it up, and the main character accidentally like leaves his hand out. So the dude doing it thinks he's like fucking fingering the girl or whatever, but he's just
Hey
taking her
yo,
off the main character's hand.
hey yo! You need to calm down with this description, my guy.
He's just messing around with the guy's hand, and then it fucking ends with the dude fucking kissing the main character, like
Bro,
full
and
on draining the main
it wasn't just a normal kiss. Man says something like using like the twister technique or something like
the
that,
twister
or the
technique.
drill technique or something. I was like,
He
oh
drained the
my
main
god,
character's soul.
yeah,
Hey, what?
like
Bro, it's
drain the
gonna,
main character so with the
bro,
kiss, bro.
bro, it's hilarious. Either way, the scene ends with the girl just kind of being confused, and the guy's like confused as well because he thought he did a bunch of shit, but apparently not.
No, he's just gay.
Yep.
Hey, and there's
It's still
nothing
kind of
wrong
funny
with
how the
that.
episode ended without him knowing that.
Yep, he will never know.
Talk about hilarious. No, but like seriously, check out Golden Boy in dub specifically,
Yes,
specifically in
yeah.
English.
Yeah, I remember seeing it like that.
It's
God,
so fucking funny.
he sounds so. He reminds me, in a lot of ways, reminds me of you, Red.
Yeah.
A lot
Me,
of, yeah,
I don't know if I should be flattered or not.
you shouldn't be.
You
I
really
should
shouldn't be.
be.
No, you
I should.
shouldn't be.
Okay.
Oh, yo,
Okay.
Calico, you want to talk about the opening?
Oh my. Okay, so the show was like really goofy. Besides at points, it gets like pretty serious at points.
Yeah.
But the opening is like the most serious. Like it's taking itself so seriously in the opening. I'm like,
Yeah.
cause it plays a little bit of the episode and then the opening and then the rest of the episode. So I saw the little bit of the first episode. I saw the little bit of the episode and then played the opening. I'm like, oh wait a minute, maybe I got the tone of this anime completely wrong, cause this opening is so like super
Intense.
intense.
Yeah,
I
he's
was
like
like, oh
riding his
wait a
bike with
minute.
like a serious face.
I'm like, is this just Akira but with like bikes instead of motorcycles? Like, what is happening?
Nope.
And
Nope.
no, it's not.
Oh, do you want? Speaking of episode one, so okay, so the girl he helps out in episode one, right? I don't know what it is, but she has the superpower to make her boobs constantly jiggle, and it is
It's
weird.
impressive.
It is
I don't
awkward,
see a problem with this.
bro. It's just like weird when it zooms in on her and her boobs are still jiggling even though she's
Yup.
standing still.
Like she'll turn
Okay.
180 degrees and like 3 minutes later they're still like they're finally coming to a stop.
Yeah.
Or some
It's just
like
odd.
escalator type shit.
I don't know what you said, so I'm just gonna
Yo,
assume you didn't say
escalator?
anything
What?
important.
What do you mean by escalator?
Mm, yeah, I keep going.
Okay. But yeah, that was the show. I introduced it Calico because I was like, oh, bro, he has to watch this.
It's very good.
Stupidly hilarious. Is that all for you?
Um, yeah, I told myself I was gonna like, oh yeah, I'm gonna watch a whole bunch of anime. I'm gonna finally finish season 3 of Attack on Titan. I'm gonna do all this stuff, and I was like, I just can't get
Oh
into
Minecraft's
it.
yeah.
cool.
No, I didn't
Um.
even. I haven't played any games until today. Besides, like, yeah, I haven't played like any games like until today, right? So, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna watch all this, and I just didn't. It was bad.
Hey man, happens to the worst of us.
Mm, yes.
My saying, but anyways,
Anywho, Red.
Um. Um. Nothing really. I've been watching. I finished one anime. It was like Overrun High School something club, host club.
Owen has Ghost Club. Owen has Ghost Club.
I finished her.
A
Surprisingly, I liked it. It's a good show.
it
Uh,
is very much a good show.
Like earlier today, I watched like the latest episode of Attack on Titan, and oh my fucking god, that shit was so
Oh
good.
God,
It
it was
was
so good,
amazing. Let's just say motherfuckers were shook.
bro.
Let's just say
Shook,
that much.
souls were crushed, people were hammered.
Mikasa is officially a tomboy.
Yep, Tomboy Mikasa has officially arrived. I think I said
Tomboy
like a previous
Mikasa.
episode, like episode 6 was around when it was
For
gonna
real, I
happen.
mean, yeah. I don't really like to be honest, I don't really fuck with the whole hobo look Eren is going on, to be
He gets a
honest.
better look later.
Yeah. I know, like I've seen it, but like I'm just saying, like right now, I don't really fuck with it.
I mean, man's is just focused on, you know, war.
Yeah. Fuck the. I mean, can I say it? Can I say it?
Fuck the
Can I say the N
Marlians.
word? Yeah. Okay, yeah, you say it. Yeah, fuck the Marlins.
Yeah, there are a bunch of takes. God, bro. Hell, even fucking, I can't get over the fact that like the leader of the Marlians is named Willie. Willie.
Bro, like it took me a minute, but I just realized it too. That motherfucker's name is Willie. Like,
Willie.
how the fuck you take somebody serious when their name is Willie?
I don't know, man. His parents must have thought a real funny joke, and they were like, oh, oh.
That's some shit I would do, to be honest.
Never,
I know
never
this
have
like
kids.
like
I think
IRL. I know
I
this
think
like
I
really tough dude named Willie. So like I don't know, man.
Hey
Maybe we
man.
don't mess with Willie.
Anyways, other than that, just been reading Solo Leveling. It's been a
Mm.
minute, but yeah, that's it. That and just been playing Dokkan, to be honest.
Uh, mm. Oh yeah, for reading, I think one manga have I talked about it? Chainsaw Man. I finished that recently, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. I really fucking did. It's the art's fucking stellar, and so I think what the anime is gonna do, right, is so the manga only has like 97 chapters at the moment, right? But most of those chapters are like 20 or so pages. So I
Oh,
think the
okay, so it's
anime,
lengthy.
yeah. So I think the anime is gonna cut off at a certain arc because I believe if given the right pacing, they can cover all of the manga in 25 episodes, which would
Okay,
be
yeah. That's like a reasonable amount of episodes.
yeah. And I feel like it'd be a waste to do that because the manga hasn't started its second arc yet. It's a second part, I should say. So I feel like in order to avoid a ReZero situation where some people have to wait like 4 years just so the company can get source material, the publisher can stop after like a certain arc or so.
I
But
mean, that should
overall,
just be like that. I mean, that should just be like common knowledge. So, like, if you're gonna start something that you know is gonna be like a big hit based on sales from that manga, you should just wait until like the next chapter of that comes out. So then, when it does do good, you can start working on the second part for that.
yeah. Uh, but like overall, that's okay. I've also been reading this comedy manga called Temple, which for those who have seen Grand Blue, it's done by the same author. It's fucking hilarious. If you haven't checked out Grand Blue, go watch it. It is literally just college dudes being bros.
Okay. Oh, talking about that, I recently also finished Prison School.
You've recently just finished prison school?
Yeah, I think it was like yesterday.
Oh, I thought you finished that a while back. Okay, let's
Yeah.
talk about that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, prison school, right?
Hey man, my two favorite scenes always we will always be when my man's took one for the boys and
Yep.
just straight up just did what he had to do, man. Just
For that sound.
and the other and and the other one when you know when they're like talking about the plan to escape, like when they first tried to escape the first time,
Yeah.
and they're like talking in the showers, and the dude comes in and they
Oh
look
yeah,
like they're
he thinks
fucking.
he thinks they're fucking.
Yep. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Okay. So here's the thing. So I watched a video, right, and the manga apparently goes to shit. Like apparently the manga
What for Princess School?
for prison school, yeah, apparently it goes like really downhill.
Damn,
Oh,
And
that sucks.
damn.
I'm just gonna say it because it's really disappointing of an ending. For those who care, spoilers, I guess, for the prison school manga if you're ever gonna read that.
Yeah.
But so basically, right? So do you remember the girl Hana, right? The blonde one, the kind of like really obsessive over the main character.
Don't
Mhm.
tell me she ends up with
No.
him.
So basically, what happens, right? So basically, the final scene comes down to it, right? Where the main character, it's the main character Hana and the girl the main character likes, right? Which is the student council president's younger sister. So the main character confesses to the girl he likes, right? And Hana, jealous, tells the girl everything the main character and her have done up to that point. And seeing this is like towards the
Oh
end of the
my
manga,
fucking
there's
god.
more random shit that they did. But
Oh my fucking goodness.
but the girl is actually like, well, she forgives him, she forgives him. But then Hana, apparently
Well, yeah. Okay.
in a scene prior, right? Hana and the main character switched to underwear for some reason.
Huh?
I don't fucking remember.
How does that
It
even
was an
work? Like,
accident, I
I
think.
feel like
Accident.
unless no. How do you confuse? Unless she's like wearing like grandma shorts. How do you confuse a panty with a whole man's underwear?
I don't fucking know, man. I
Like like if you got a little dangling, the shit wouldn't fit on a panty.
just. Anyways, she
Talking from
eventually like does.
experience. Continue.
But Hana does some weird fucking like athletic thing, and eventually it has the main character fucking like pulls down the main character's pants to prove it, which causes the main character to just piss all over the girl he likes.
What?
How does
Yeah,
that? You know what?
you see why I'm saying the ending isn't too well received.
How how does this even
And
so
so
like we're just
basically,
pulling pants and pissing on girls? This sounds
and
like a kink.
it eventually ends with the fucking girl the main character likes hating men now for some that, and she eventually becomes a student council president, and the boys are still stuck in prison now. It's
Again?
yeah, because
That's such an unsatisfying ending.
no, because I think they go back to help out the previous student council or whatever or something. I don't fucking know. I don't care. There's like a scene with the main characters helping out the student council president chick or something.
I can see why this shit went down.
God,
Mm.
it was just
You know
hell. Even
what?
this did this good.
I'm okay with where I left off.
Yeah, I feel like the anime ending is fine. It's just disappointing. There was like, and like the other caught like a lot of flack for it too, because it just like it was also part of an arc that was just really drawn out and boring as shit.
Yeah.
So it just mm.
Uh,
Other than that,
I mean, other than that, I am officially, I'm a one chapter behind Solo Leveling and one chapter behind in
Damn.
Deadpool Samurai, and I cannot believe myself.
damn, I'm like fucking. I am multiple chapters behind on a bunch of shit. So
I just, I thought it
yippee.
always be up to date, but no, apparently not. Yo, also Deadpool Samurai, actual fire. I'm gonna say that right now. Just
Yeah, yeah, you talked
it's
about it.
pure heat. I know I did, but again, it's just pure heat.
There you go.
Mm-hmm. That's it.
I mean,
Um,
anything Deadpool related is bound to be pure heat.
Well,
yes.
it was what the Wolverine movie, and they had
Oh,
ooh,
don't no. Remember,
See,
right?
see, see,
He
see,
killed that timeline.
see.
He killed that
Remember,
timeline, Reynolds.
yeah.
He killed that timeline,
remember,
Calico.
remember. The title is Wolverine. Okay, not Deadpool, so that one don't count.
But it
Those
also
are
doesn't
the
count. It doesn't count because he
Doesn't
fixed the
count.
timeline.
he's
He
he
It's
fixed the
not
fixed the
timeline.
canon.
timeline.
It's not canon. I like how Marvel did as you say, or like yeah. Marvel just said nah, bro, wrong timeline, and then you scrap that shit.
Bro, X Men is such a weird franchise for
It's
Marvel.
weird, but like if done right, the shit hits.
Yeah, like the first three movies were out or came out before like superhero movies were like the big thing, right?
I've heard
And
like they're yeah
no, I was gonna say like they're still enjoyable. They're that.
yeah
But then you have like the latest one, like the latest ones that came out were pretty disappointing.
for real.
Yeah.
I've heard like they're gonna come out. It's just speculation that they're gonna come out with a new Wolverine.
I mean, if it isn't Hugh Jackman, huge Axeman,
Huge jacked man.
Huge.
Hugh Jackman. If it isn't Hugh Jackman, then it isn't my Wolverine.
And then
No,
what?
it's no,
Logan was
it's
it.
like supposed to be like a whole new Wolverine too. Yeah.
Yeah, because Logan was it for you.
Oh, that's
Almost
true.
like
Yeah, they're gonna.
path.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
forgot
yeah,
Logan
they're
died.
just gonna like pull like a Spider-Man and just do like a whole new like reboot.
Well, I wonder if they're gonna use I don't know, the little girl. I forgot her name
What little girl?
from
I have
Logan.
no
Oh, from
idea.
Logan. Oh, I forgot her name too. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Bro, I think I've only ever watched that shit once, and that was like a long time
I
ago,
only
to be
watched it
honest.
once too. It
Yeah,
was just a
same,
good
same.
movie, so it
It
stuck
was
Yeah,
with
a
but
me.
really good movie.
I don't remember it though. That's the
I don't.
thing.
That's a shame because it's a really good
It's a
movie.
really fucking. It's a really good conclusion to a character.
Yeah, if you want to kill a
No, it's
character,
like
that's how you do it.
I have the knowledge of watching it. I just don't remember it.
Mm.
That's why I fucking
Wait, who's Logan?
Wait, what the fuck is it in Japanese? Logan te. Daru no koto?
I
Or whatever
forgot.
fucking Amelia said. God.
Uh, but yeah.
Didn't we have a topic?
Something like that.
The topic was well, at least for today, what we were going to talk about was anime characters that we dislike or just plain on hate.
So who wants to give the rundown first?
I'll go
I
first.
already forgot her name, so like, give me a second, look it up. Also, you got it. You go ahead.
All right. Everyone that knows me knows
Uh,
that I have I'm a misunderstanding with a certain blue hair character.
He has a hate boner for Ichigo from Darling in the Franxx.
Okay, see, she's my second most hated character because if I put her at first, she's gonna be number one on
She,
something, and I can't allow that.
yeah.
So
wow, hatred
she's
runs deep.
my she's my second slash first most hated character. Why? If you've seen the show, you know.
Because she
But
kissed the main character. It was really horrible timing. It was just really
we
fucking stupid.
fuck this bitch. Um, Another character that I dislike. I think I have like this one and one more. Is a black haired chick. I forgot her name from Silent Voice.
Okay,
Uh,
here's the thing with that chick from Samba. She's a cunt. She's very much a fucking bitch in the movie. But at the end, she tries to she shows that she's gonna
nah,
redeem herself. So that's
nah,
something. That's something.
nah. Fuck her redeeming. I am beating her ass even after that happened on
Oh
site.
my.
Um,
You haven't watched the
and
Silent Voice, have you, Calico?
I haven't watched a lot. As I've said before, I don't really watch anime by myself too much.
Then do it.
uh, yeah, you should. It's like an actual, really good movie.
It's
That
a good
no,
movie.
surprisingly enough, that was what got me and
Uh,
Calico. I know, and
that's what I.
lead off into
That's what I
anime.
told Red and Lead Off to watch, and that's what they like. That's when they jumped down the rabbit hole.
I mean,
Lead Off.
I mean, like, fair and like to be fair, prior to that, I was hooked on Naruto, so I was kind of on track for that anyway. He
Yeah,
just
yeah,
boosted that shit.
yeah. I
Uh,
I like pushed him.
yeah, that was like my first ever something like anime related romance. No, I'm lying. My second, my first one was Darling in the Franxx.
Yeah, don't like the Franks.
But yeah, it was really fucking good.
Gallic, you got anyone you hate?
Uh,
Rachel.
Oh
That's it.
God,
That's all. I
Rachel.
think that's all I have to
That's
say.
all you.
In
Fuck.
who the
fact,
fuck is Rachel?
She's from Tower
Tower
of
of
God.
God.
She's a fucking
Oh,
bitch.
okay, yeah, okay. Then
That's all. I
Yeah,
think that's
I'm
pretty
pretty
much
sure.
it for me.
I I think you've seen the scene, Red. The scene where
yeah,
she.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah,
Like,
yeah. And what's her name? Pink hair dinosaur. Despise her. You know the pink one with like that's like dinosaur or something. You guys know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Just hate them, bro. Cannot stand them, and their voice, ew, bro. Ew.
Yeah, it's crazy how Red just sent his resignation from the
I mean,
podcast.
he hasn't even seen. I mean, like, I know he's not talking about Darling in the Franxx because he even said that he hasn't seen the anime.
Yes, I
So,
have.
damn.
We've stated this before. You saw the first
Yeah,
15 episodes before we took
Okay,
yeah.
shit.
Before
man.
it got bad.
I honestly stopped listening when he talks. To be honest.
Yeah. I guess it's really not an anime because I don't even count it as that anymore. Honestly.
Hey, man, you got your opinion.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, Barney, worst anime. Honestly, Barney's trash.
I don't know, man. That shit made my childhood.
Yeah,
Did
come
it?
on.
I actually hated it.
I mean, I enjoyed it until I realized that one of them was a fucking pedo, or someone on the suit
Bruh,
was.
I just
What?
legit hated. Oh yeah, that was like a big scandal.
Yeah, it was a big scandal. Like
The what?
The guy
one
who
of the
played
actors who
Barney
played Barney, yeah, the guy who played Barney was a
was a
pedo.
pedo.
Yeah, it was. It
Wasn't
was.
like the character who played Elmo also a pedo?
I
I don't
I
want
don't
to
remember.
say anything
I'm
because I
pretty
don't
sure. I'm
know if
pretty
that's
sure because I
true.
remember seeing a video on it.
I think it's time for you to
Nah.
do a Google search because I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
I did take a good.
agree to
I'm gonna
that.
talk about some bitches I hate.
And also, I mean, it shouldn't be. I mean, talking about bitches. It
Oh,
shouldn't be
don't
Let's
like a
worry. I'll get
go.
into that.
no-brainer.
I'll get into that.
The bitch called bitch from or
Shield here.
what was her name? Yeah, the bitch from
Shield here. Yeah, bitch from Shield
Chill
here.
Hill. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree.
Yes, yes. For those who are unaware, she falsely accuses the main character of rape in a
Feels like real
matriarchal
life.
society. Yeah. In a matriarchal society. If you don't know what a matriarchal society is, it's a society run by women.
Correct.
So, 20 times worse. It makes it just a bit more worse. She then actively has moments to fuck up his life. She tries to get it she tries to kill her own sister to then frame it on the main character
I mean,
because
and
she's
like it
just
almost worked too, to be
almost, yeah,
honest.
almost. She then pins him as like the devil to some cult, some fucking like church of like the heroes or whatever, and they pin him out to be a devil just because why not? Which backfires on her, by the way.
Um, but the queen, she bad and I fuck with her. That's like
Oh
the
yeah, the
only
queen's bad. The
royal
queen.
Yeah, she's
adult
lit.
person I like in that show.
Well, no, don't forget Melty. She's the only good princess.
Honestly, I don't give a fuck. I just like the queen. Like I say what I said.
Okay,
Okay, man.
all right then. Yeah, that was one of my characters. But can we talk about fucking Sakura Haruno from Naruto?
Like we really don't have to. This is just common knowledge.
Oh
Next.
yeah,
Common knowledge.
it's basically. But no. I saw this tweet. Right? I saw this tweet. Right, and it was this. It was a chick that was like. It was like it's
Oh,
to all the people. I saw like on what's it called. Annie Twitter that a bunch of men are hating on Sakura. Is it because you see yourself in Naruto? You do so much nice things for a girl and she'll never love you, or whatever. And I'm like,
This is literally a clip when they get jumped from the dudes from like those from like the okay. What was the village called where B comes from?
Cloud, Cloud
Okay,
Village,
there's you know
Village
that
Beyond the
one
Clouds.
scene
Yeah.
when
She,
there's the two dudes jumping them, and then I literally saw this clip. My man's Naruto is trying to body him, and this bitch runs in and gets fucking drop kick away,
yeah.
like in a fucking second.
Oh yeah.
Like
But
nah,
here's another very big valid reason to dislike Sakura. She literally talks shit about orphans in front of an orphan.
to be honest, yeah. Also, she seems hard for Sasuke. Not to
Yeah.
mention, so that statement is unvalid because she did the same thing, despite Sasuke continuously telling her that she doesn't like her, continually telling her that she's annoying, and and I quote, "I'ma kill you."
Yeah.
But anyways, you have a baby, so that's cool.
Yeah. Oh, and let's not forget the moment in the fucking what is it, the sixth movie where she's like, "Oh, Naruto, you wouldn't understand me." When she's talking about her fucking parents, she's complaining about her parents, and she's like, oh, "Sasuke would understand me, right?" Like,
Bitch, this like it doesn't even have any blood related people.
at that point of the movie, no, they're all fucking dead. Even even Itachi. Like, what the fuck? What the like? It amazes me how people on Twitter are
This
so
was
fucking
a joke,
stupid.
man, I swear.
bro.
Yeah. Either way, Sakura's an annoying character, and just a bad character in general.
I
Um.
remember too little about Naruto.
As a
Like even fucking no. Also,
hmm?
it's some bullshit. I forgot her name. What was her name? Uh, the bitch that had less screen time than
Oh, 10.
fucking Tenten. I read somewhere that apparently she had less screen
Screen time
time
than the fucking
than the
bench,
fucking
than
pig.
the swing.
Than the fucking pig. I'm like, no, no. And apparently she was supposed to have long hair. and she dead ass look bad as fuck with long hair. But no, we just had
Yeah,
these
yeah.
ponytail
To
ass
preface
bitch.
service, Tenten isn't a bad character. She's just a wasted character. That's all.
Lost potential, basically.
Yeah, lost potential. That's kind of a few of Naruto characters. What's another? Oh, fucking Shinji Mato from Fate. Fucking piece of shit prick. God, I hate him.
I mean, but like that was like
Yo, I'll be back. Y'all keep talking. I gotta take a fat piss.
All right then.
alright,
Fucking pee break for. Oh,
I was gone for not 0.1 seconds.
yeah. As I was saying, yeah, I hate Shinji Mato from Fate. He's a prick. On multiple levels, and I'm glad that he suffers in almost every route.
I have yet to seen every route. And I know that I said to Big Papa that I was gonna watch Heaven's Feel. I never did. I should, and I'm gonna check when the new Fate movie comes through, so then I can hop on that and watch it.
March, and like March is when the Blu-ray releases, so it will release on other things. If you get where I'm going, yeah.
Yeah.
See, you can update some of the other ones.
Legally.
Yeah, legal. God, is there? It's just
But
for those who know Shinji, he's just a massive douchebag.
But like in my opinion, like for some reason I don't like him because I just kind of expected that from him from the get go. So like it's not like because I feel like the characters that I hated, like like it pains me to say this, right? But Bechigo, right? The beginning, I fucked with her. Okay, I never thought I would say those words, and then she did that,
He physically wants
and
to
then
cut
Malfa,
himself now.
and then I did that's unlock the Sharingan. Not even no. This shit skipped from the Sharingan to the Mangeku, my guy.
Yeah. God.
And now I remember seeing like somebody play her, and I almost punched my screen. So there's that.
God.
But yeah, but like I feel like characters that like I know from the start that they're gonna be a bitch. I don't. Plus, like it also depends on like what they do. So he was just gonna take advantage.
You haven't
So
seen
it was
Heaven's
like
Feel
it
yet.
was like
So
okay. Well yeah, I haven't seen Heaven's Feel, but like for now he just took advantage. So
tried to
but I'm
sexually
pretty sure
assault
also.
Rain before the man, the myth, the legend, Ku comes in. Fucking Lancer.
Like even though this motherfucker is suicidal, um, he's still like my favorite servant to be honest.
Oh yeah, Ku's a fucking badass. If only he was treated as such.
I mean, he's had some shady ass masters to be honest.
True. Oh yeah, like the other heroes in Shield Hero are just fucking like it's mainly the Spear Hero I hate the most, but like the other two, fucking like
Yeah,
at least
for
at
real.
least at least the sword one is trying to get better, but the fucking bow one is it's such a like naive piece of shit, and the spear one's so gullible and just completely
No, the
annoying.
spear one is supposed to be the older, like the oldest one
Yeah, the
too.
oldest one. Yeah, he somehow is like he fucking simps. He's a simp. I hate to say it, but he's a simp. He simps for fucking mine.
Man just wanted some pussy,
He really
and
did.
I was like, no. He was a pedo too. He was going after Philo,
And he
like
was going
on
after
the on
Freelo.
like on the low key.
Yeah,
Like that
dude.
bitch was like how many months old? I mean, to be fair, Reptilia was
10.
like 10, which is why my man said nah, because he wasn't trying to go to jail
Again.
Mm. But
again. Yeah, you're right. Wait, no. I don't think he ever went to jail. He only got like
Read the
almost
manga.
like
wait, who?
oh see I haven't read the manga. That's the thing.
Wait, who went to jail?
Um, I forgot his name. Like the show hero, but what's his name?
Naofumi?
Naofumi.
Nafumi. Cause
He's never been to jail. He's never been to jail. Never.
Hey, he goes to jail.
What? No, he doesn't.
Yeah, he does.
No, he doesn't.
It's not for very long, but he goes to jail.
When?
Like
He.
pretty far ahead in the manga.
Fuck off, man. As if you read that. Hell. I don't even think the manga's ahead of the fucking anime.
Bro, I'm
Or
gonna
at
be
least the
honest.
figures
yeah,
barely.
I don't
I
think
was
it
just trying
is.
to see if I could get away with it.
Because it's a
I
fucking,
mean,
it's based on a
like
light
to
novel.
be honest, you would have gotten away with it with me because
Yeah,
number
I know.
one, I couldn't care less. And number two, I'm just saying yes, so you can move on. Uh,
What's there? Oh, fucking. You guys. Okay, it's from this manga, right? That I got really invested in. I think I told both of you about it, but you probably won't remember.
I honestly
But it's this
wasn't paying
manga called.
attention, so you might as well say it again.
But it's from this manga called "Although They May Burn to Ash." And here's the thing: I
Oh
got
yeah, you
so
said this.
invested in
You
it,
said this.
and the fucking author died, and it was getting so good because there was like so
Oh yeah,
many
you said
mysteries.
this to me.
Yes, and it was getting so good because there was so many like mysteries and shit, and it just now we'll never know.
That is exactly why I stay away from High School of the Dead. Was it that one?
High School of the Dead, High School of the Dead.
Because I know it's a good ass fucking anime, but because I know it's good, my ass is gonna get attached to that, and then I'm gonna want more. But the author died, so like, where the fuck they gonna get more? So I'm gonna just say, nah, we
Yeah,
stopping the whole process.
but the main chick I hate, right? Her name is Cruel, and she's an angel. Her name fucking fits so much. But she basically these people get taken to limbo and they're stuffed in different body in like girls' bodies, right? So you basically don't know who you don't know their true identities. And
Yeah.
it's because if you say someone's true name in limbo, their bodies will like dissolve into the way they died on Earth or whatever. And so
Hmm.
the way she demonstrates this, right, is there's this one girl, or this one girl in quotations, that's like, "Oh fuck you, I'm not gonna do what you say," and Cruel says his name, and he reverts back to a pile of organs. It was not pretty.
Lit.
However, keep this point in mind, right? So basically, the
Yeah.
characters end up playing a game, right? And you find out that the table set for the game was meant for 4 people. So Cruel literally brought that guy in to just be an example. So that's the.
Oh.
But here's the thing. Here's what makes it seem worse because it's a double entendre, I guess you could say. And I'll explain
Yeah.
later. So basically, the main character eventually cheating ensues to win the game or whatever, and the game's like really fascinating, but it's so fucking complicated. I forgot what it was, but the game was really fun to like see who would win. And so two of them
Hmm.
team up, and the other two team up, and the main character's team eventually wins, and the one who has like the lowest amount betted basically gets a punishment. And specifically, that girl gets. Do you guys know what a bronze bull is? Like a
Yes,
bronze bull, like
sir.
yeah. And uh,
No.
for those who know
I'm
what a
a
bronze,
I'm a
you
I'm
get
gonna be the honest one here. Say nah.
yeah. Bronze
Yeah,
bull is
why?
basically where it's like a medieval fucking torture technique where you get stuffed inside a bronze shapen bowl and you get burned to
Oh,
death.
and they get and
Yep.
and and he gets like heated from the inside or
Heated,
like from
heated
the
up, yep,
outside.
yep. And you
Yeah.
have to watch every excruciating detail of that. And the person dies, but however, you learn a bunch of you eventually learn the team's backstories with that girl that's being tortured and another one, and you learn the other one was like this probably this married couple or whatever, and you and basically she whatever they're going into debt because her husband or whatever did some shit, and so he eventually divorces her because he doesn't want her to get the debt,
Yeah.
like that type of thing. But you then learn that the girl that's being tortured was the husband,
Oh
and that
shit.
yeah, so they were team. They were convenient, and you actually learned that the main character has a sister, right? And the reason all these characters are here is because they want money for a specific reason. So the main character
That
has
guy
like
is money.
yeah, the main character sister, she has like this illness that needs to be treated, but like in order to get the treatment, needs to pay a bunch of money. However,
Hmm.
the girl he teams up with is guess who? His sister, and
Oh my
you only find
fucking
that out after the game is won, which is like which is like which you as a viewer is like, well, that's pretty convenient. How the brother and sister teamed up against the husband and wife,
oh
but
my fucking god.
Was it
but
convenience or was it planned?
oh, it was probably planned because cruel, like I said, knows everyone's identities.
Yeah, but say it sounds like it was
Yeah.
planned.
That shit was probably planned.
Yeah, but basically, um, here's the thing though. Everyone who's playing the game has died. They basically cruel meets them, and she's like, "Oh, would you give everything for the money you need or whatever?" And those who answered yes basically die her horrific death. So so here's the thing. The main character sister's in a hospital, right? And you learn that she burned to death.
Ouch.
Yikes.
Yeah, and it probably happened. So when they all appeared, you kind of have to assume, because when the main character left the hospital is when he dies. So you kind of have to assume that the hospital also fucking started. It got up in a fire after that. So fun, right? But anyways, the so Cruel eventually lets the girl who's getting the husband who's getting punished out, and she's like, you know what? As like a prize, I'll show you her true form, and she's the husband, and the girl and the wife realizes the wife in gets basically mind broken because she
Yeah.
now just realized what happened. And so the
Okay.
wife, literally knowing the rules of limbo, fully says her name and kills herself. It's just really depressing.
Hey
But
yo, I'm low-key down to read this shit.
you really should. It's really fucking good.
Cause I'm down with fucked up gory shit like this.
Because here's the thing. You find out two things. You find out one main thing. Everyone who's playing this game is connected to each other. They met or talked some way, somehow. And but here's the thing that annoys me. So like when the wife realizes that it was her husband who died, the the bitch that she is just starts laughing and says something along the lines of, "Oh, you guys were married and you couldn't tell who you were even though you were in different bodies. Shows how much
I mean,
you love each other."
that's some shit I would say, to be honest.
Now,
Fair
okay. So
enough.
remember the guy? Remember the guy that got killed in the beginning to be shown as an example? Here's why it's a
Yeah.
double entendre. She specifically, so none of the characters reacted to him because they didn't know who he
Who
was.
that was? Yeah, obviously.
Yeah. So it put the thought in their heads that they were playing with random strangers, and Cruel did that specifically. So when she reveals that they all know each other, they would be broken. Basically, she wants to see them on their face. And you don't know how much I want to throw my fucking phone.
Bro,
So
this is something
Honestly,
funny.
I would do,
honestly, yeah. To be
which
honest,
is
this
like
shit is like
scary.
planned.
It was clever.
On
God
God,
damn.
Like I
I mean, like
ran
this
D
shit
and
is
D
like,
D&D campaigns with this kind of like thinking 18 steps ahead.
Exactly, bro. It's you guys should read the manga, but like I said, the author fucking died, so there's no fucking point in continuing it.
The man said his
But,
real
but
name out loud, didn't he?
what? No, I said the author fucking died, so there's no point in
Uh,
continuing it.
yeah.
you didn't
Yes,
you
you
didn't
missed
get
it.
it.
Don't worry
But
about it.
anyways.
Don't, don't worry about it.
Uh, okay.
Right over his head, man. Right over his head.
Um. Okay. But no, cause here's like the thing that annoys me, right? Is there's one character whose name her name in the game is like Otsutsuki or whatever, and you get this strange feeling that she actually like knows who the main character is, even though the main character's in a different body because of how the main character's acting. And so they eventually get into this game, this other game. It's a big game of tag, right? And so she uses an ability called Nightmare, right, which makes, as the name suggests, it makes them experience a horrible memory. And she does that to confirm the main character's identity because
Okay.
the main character's like worst memory was like the fact that his father killed their mom or whatever. It was something like that. But basically, because the main character starts saying like stop, father, please, no, something like shit like that. She with like a really fucking creepy smile on her face, like basically confirmed who the main character was. And you want to guess what? We never find out who she is. Ever. And what sucks is like this whole like tag arc like sets up a bunch of plot threads about like certain characters' identities that go nowhere.
Oh,
Like if you it's only 24 or 25 chapters, but it's
yikes.
this yeah, bro. It's
Yikes.
yeah, dude. I got so invested, man. I got so invested.
Wow.
Either way, that's my little tangent about although they may burn to ash. I mean, if you want to read it, go ahead. It's really good.
Bro, this episode has flown by.
Yeah, it really has, actually.
Damn.
We still got some time. I'm just saying, it just went by a lot faster than
Well,
than it
yeah.
feels. We're like
Well,
we're at 50.
Any other characters y'all hate?
Any
That you guys
characters
have a
that I
seething rage
hate?
for?
A lot of characters I hate just get killed.
Fair. Oh god. Mhm.
The Hungry Boys from Promise Neverland, the Hungry Boys.
Oh
What?
yeah, dude. Okay, so yesterday, it was late. Your man was tired because they just came from the fucking, because I was like in a
Yeah,
birthday party, right?
yeah.
And obviously I was watching it with ads, and she still was down. Like this bitch was active still, which was weird because it was already 11. I'm like, what the fuck? I was tired, which is weird for me to be tired this fucking early. Uh, but then she was like, yo, let's watch the new episode of From His Neverland. I'm like, right now? She's like, yeah, dude. I only remember like three scenes because I like kept waking up and going back to sleep from that shit. But from those three scenes, the shit looks lit. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, the
I
reason she
think.
was probably active was because she was literally in a call with us like minutes before.
Oh yeah, she was in a call. Like, yeah, she basically had us as background noise.
Yeah, and then she watched Golden Boy,
Yeah, she watched like
and
the first.
and
Well,
looked at hentai.
oh, remember the phallic girls tangent?
Yes,
God, that was.
I don't want to talk about it.
We're not gonna
Yeah,
talk about it.
yeah. That's an
Um,
inside joke. Even I don't want to get
no, no. Um,
I'm gonna need to be informed of such
after the show.
conversation.
after, but basically, okay. So yeah, you're right. So you know how you said like you got tired, right? Basically, you couldn't like remember anything, except the three saints.
I mean, like I could, but that's too much work.
So much work. But I swear, I think I told this already. But there was a time where I was just like about to pass out, and then fucking Calico strolls up here with Meru the succubus, Meru the succubus, and instantly wakes me up because of her voice actress, and I couldn't go
God.
back to sleep after that. I don't know how, I don't know why,
Wait,
but
did
hearing that
episode two
voice,
drop and we just never watched it?
yeah, I dropped a while back, man.
Oh my God, what am I'm
Same voice
lacking?
actress, same voice actress.
Oh, you've already seen it. I see.
I saw a clip of it.
Oh,
Oh yeah. Also, a quick news segment. You know that one show that was from the hold on.
I don't know what you just said, but I'm just gonna say applesauce.
Okay. My bad. No, I said you know that one anime that we talked about like episodes ago when we were like on the new anime section, and
Which anime?
Yeah, I
that
know
like
where which
looked like
one.
Fairy Tale. The one
Oh,
that was like a
Okay.
copy and paste. It
Eden
dropped.
Zero.
I think it dropped like 2 days ago. I still haven't
Oh,
seen it, but the shit looks good from like what I've seen the
I
clips of
literally
it.
just called Space Fairy Tale. I just called Space Fairy Tale.
To be honest,
I mean, mm, am I wrong?
you're not wrong.
I guess
Yeah,
we'll see.
yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to check it out. I gotta rewatch Fairy Tale sometime.
Skate also came out.
Oh,
I'm
Skating
a
Infinity.
hop on that. Like the animation looks clean, and I'm down. I can
Oh,
already
I hope they
see a
animate it
whole bunch of.
like I like envisioning someone like doing a kickflip is animated.
probably,
Cause I could
probably.
like see it in my head. I'm gonna watch the anime. I'm like, this is not. I'm not satisfied.
Oh, remember,
Oh
okay,
my
so
god.
you guys remember that one isekai anime that was like that's like the godfather of isekais, right? The one that like
Yes.
Mushoku Tensei Jobless Incarnation. Yeah, bro. So my friend has been
You mean
watching.
Alice?
What?
You mean
What?
the Alice one?
What?
Alice in Wonderland?
What?
You said like the origin of Isekai. That's her. She invented that
No, no,
shit.
shut the
Oh my
fuck up.
God! Shut up.
Shut up. No, but basically, so the
Like
first two episodes came out, right? And holy shit, bro, everyone in this fucking show is horny. The parents, as soon as the main character is born, bam, start fucking again. The main character's reading a book about magic, bam, start fucking again. The
oh
main
my.
character is trying to go to bed, bam, starts fucking again. His
Oh.
teacher, he literally walks out into like the fucking hallway and sees his mage tutor fucking masturbating to that shit. And then
Huh.
it's a chick.
Either
Yeah,
way, I
bro.
mean that doesn't make it better.
I know. I'm just prefacing. The main character's still like what 5?
Oh my.
God. Yeah. At this point, he's 5. He has the mentality of a 37-year-old or whatever, because that's when he died. But God, bro, everyone in this shit was so fucking horny. It's just 2 episodes, man. Like what the fuck? I wasn't expecting this. I was like, oh, it's gonna be like this really good isekai. You know, the main character gets his power normally. You know, all the girls who fall for him for good reasons. I mean, I guess that happens apparently, but Jesus, I swear.
Wait,
Like
wait.
if Horny on Main was an anime, it'd be interspecies reviewers. But if Horny on Main was an isekai anime, well, isn't interspecies reviewers technically an isekai? Because it was confirmed in that one episode that people from another world come here, go there.
Yeah, I guess that's one of the many worlds you could be isekai into.
God, please, truck gods,
Yeah,
please.
Truck-kun. We do gotta end early here because I'm about to. I guess I'm like encoding overloads. Errors about to happen
Uh,
to me.
dude, I think tomorrow you're meant to get into interspecies reviewers.
Oh,
So I've
finally.
only ever seen, yeah, well, you know,
Bro, you just gotta
like I
join
said,
the group, the voice chat.
but I'm too lazy, and then I can have another One Piece episode
Oh God.
because it happened out of nowhere, my guy. No, that's
But
an
no, we do
inside
gotta end here because I'm about to get an
inside
encoding
joke, but
overload error.
All right.
it's been nice. Subscribe. The analytics and shit, and
Mm-hmm.
And
the OnlyFans is down below.
yep.
You got Calico's
Follow the
toes.
Twitter, the Instagram, blah blah blah, all that jazz.
Oh, Instagram down below, the Twitter. Even though we
Don't do much on that. We actually don't do
don't
much
do
on this, really.
shit. But yeah, and see you
Merry
like next
Christmas.
whenever the fuck we post. To be honest,
Mm-hmm.
next week. Next week.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, as they say in China,
Bon voyage.
That's
exactly. You
that's
know what?
it.
Let's go with that.
Konnichiwa.
Mm-hmm.
Konnichiwa.
All right. This has been the WeebTaku
Yamete.
Podcast. This has been the WeebTaku Podcast.
Love you,
Goodbye.
John.
God, I hate you people.